get food, and I ended up finishing Bloody Roar earlier, so now I'm gonna be going back to Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I'll probably end up playing something else afterwards, but we're gonna try this for a bit. So I got Evil Cat, BG logo, and then I guess I'm gonna go back to School of Miami. So yeah, here we go. Ah, crap. What? What happened? Oh. I was wondering what the heck happened there for a second. I don't know why that keeps doing that. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I am having some interesting issues with this thing. Huh. That's like the first time this has ever happened. It like keeps like hold on, let me find out what the heck. I might have to reboot it. Let me reboot it because hey, what's up, Kayla? Oh, it should work. Oh, I gotta reboot this thing. I have no idea what's going on. I hope I hope I didn't overcharge this thing. So I just was playing it, and all of a sudden the screen went black. So I'm gonna reboot it. Lovely. I mean, I highly doubt it has anything to do with the fact that I charged it to probably way past its wattage. I don't know. But anyway, we have. I'm gonna go back to this, see if this works. This should work again. And then load it. I don't have any save states actually. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, we'll get back in. We'll get back into it. We'll get back into it here in a second. I only have this. Oh, I see. Colors. There we go. So, can I get any of the other tapes? We'll find out. Oh, come on. I probably should turn the music just a little bit down. Just because of copyright. Not that I think it's an issue. All right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I was not supposed to do that. There we go. Oh, God. Just fell right into it. All right, let's see. Man, I do not know how I messed that up. Oh, well. I'm gonna have to restart it anyway. Boo! Worth a shot. Hey there. How are you doing today? How the hell? Oh, man. I didn't even land the board straight. All right. I'm gonna try and get this over here. All right. I missed. I never actually played, believe it or not, like, I was not like a heavy Tony Hawk skater when I was a kid. So I don't actually remember ever playing this as much as the other titles that I played. I was more Siphon Filter and Resident Evil, but for some weird reason, as of lately, I have been extremely addicted to this game. Even though I suck at it. All right. There we go. One more. One more, and I can at least call that one done. And I don't know where the other. I don't know where the other A is. Where's the A? I got literally 30 seconds to find it. I don't think I'll find it. Oh yeah. Oh, is it over there? Yes, it is. Oh, I don't know what is going on. Ugh. No! Yes! Did it. Got it. Got it. At least I got it. At least I got the skate. At least I got the tape. Yes. Save the career, please. Tape challenges. Where are we at? What are we at on the challenges so far? We got 2. I need to get 5 tables, a hidden tape, or 25,000 points. I think I probably do 25,000 points. So I'll try for 25K, which sounds, for me, that's like, how are you going to do that if you keep tripping and falling? But you know what? We'll, oh my God. We'll figure it out. I don't know what that is right there. I mean, I could probably get the tables as well. Oh God. All right. Oh, bro, Quit falling. Quit falling. All right. Oh. And I have no idea what's going on. For some reason, this system, like, I've never had this issue before. It's just like going black. I don't know if it's overheating. I wouldn't even be surprised if it is. I'd have to get. I might have to check on this. It shouldn't overheat. I'm just confused because the screen just keeps going black. That's like the third time that's happened already. I don't know. I may not be streaming much longer. I may have to swap over to my like Steam Deck or something, or Switch. I mean, I don't have the game on the. I don't have any of the games on there. I've been meaning to want to. Okay, you know what? Okay, that is so weird. I have no idea what's going on. That is strange. Yeah, I'm so confused on that. And this is an RG34xxSP. It's a Amberneck device. I got it like several months ago. Essentially it's like a Game Boy, but you emulate. It's all done through like emulation and all that, so I've had it for about what, 4 or 5 months. I did a video on my channel, a main video talking about it, but I never really like done a whole bunch with it. I just kind of I've had it for a little while. I like it. I have this along with my Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch. My channel is, besides doing documentaries and about video game stuff and AI related stuff, I also do handheld gaming. Kind of an odd niche, but for anybody that is new to the channel, basically I do AI / commentary documentaries. I do gaming and handheld tech. That's kind of my focus. Damn. Problem is, once that special goes away, it's like I'm aiming for that 25,000 points, so I could probably do it if I'm. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Man, almost there. I don't think I'm gonna do the yeah, with 10 seconds left, it was worth a try. Well, at least I know how I'm gonna get there now. I'm gonna get those multipliers, and after that, yeah, so I'm gonna do the 25,000 challenge, and then I'll probably just go to the next map. Damn. I can't even balance at all. All right. Bro, that would have been... Maybe I should try it for the tables. Alright, 2 lunch tables. 3 lunch tables. I gotta find the other ones. Where are the other lunch tables at? Just fall right on his face, bro. Alright. Wait. Hello. Well, I'm playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 on a pretty much like a Game Boy, but it's like a Ambernick device. Almost done. Come on. One more table. I don't think I'm going to get that table. I don't know where the last table is at. I think the last table was... Yeah, there's no way I did that. Yeah. It was worth a try. The game, Tony Hawk Pro Skater launched on the PlayStation 1, I think in like 1998. Yeah, I believe it was 1998. I don't know. I don't remember what year it came out, but it was a long time ago. And then they did a remake recently for the newer gen consoles. But yeah, this is like the OG. Hello, Joel. Yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out very much. I recommend, depends on if you want to do PlayStation 1. It came out on PlayStation 1. Believe it also came out on the N64 and Dreamcast. The Dreamcast version technically is the more performing one, but PS1's also pretty good. I'm just playing the PlayStation 1 version. It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You know what's so funny is I never used to be a huge fan of the series. It wasn't even like not even my interest, and then all of a sudden I got back into it. I used to play. I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 with a friend on YouTube like years ago. And I think what it was is because that was like one of the first ones I played, and it wasn't that good. It kind of left a sour impression in my mouth. But I don't know. I'm having fun with this game. I gotta get to 25,000. I just don't know why I'm not hitting it yet. Well, I know why I'm not hitting it. It's because I'm not pulling enough combos. Yeah. Once I get this done, I'll probably move on to the next level. Yep. So you played Tony Hawk 2? When did you play Tony Hawk 2? Did you play, which system did you play that on? I'm actually curious to see how this, bro, it's like asking to put a sticker there, so I don't know, I don't like that. Nope. It gets right in the way of the freaking screen. I'm gonna retry it. I'm gonna retry. Oh, come on. I think what I gotta find out what I'm doing wrong here. All right. I'm gonna retry. One more time. Fail. Damn. I don't think I'm ever gonna get the 25K one. Or the, Jeez. All right. I'm gonna try and make, if I can make this jump. There we go. Much better. Nope, not happening. God. I have a minute to get to 20,000. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, not happening. I think I'm just holding a button way too long, or I'm not getting enough air for it, because the fact that I'm not getting enough air is likely why I'm not getting my points. There we go, much better. Come on, dude. No. Oh, come on. So close. Yeah. Worth a try, but didn't do it. Just restart it. Restart. Restart. I remember there was one day that I was playing this game on my way home from what? On my way home from work, and I was like, oh god. I just was like thinking to myself, like, yeah, I don't think I'm beating these levels. I'm gonna retry it. But it is, I forgot how hard this game was. I mean, what I love about it is it's not like it's that difficult, but it's simple. There's not, obviously, there's no real story or... I'm sure there's a story in Tony Hawk, of course, but I feel like sometimes you want to play these games that are not like 10, 20 hours long, and you just kind of want to, you know, roll around and complete challenges. So I think that's another reason why I've been kind of like hooked on the old games again, is just that you're just basically getting these challenges. Like old games like this weren't trying to be so sophisticated, if that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, they're not like trying to be so challenging or sophisticated with long stories, and sometimes you don't really want to like play a game that is 20, 30 hours long. You just want to do something that's like quick. So having this device kind of serves that purpose, except whenever the screen doesn't go black. And I have no idea. This is the first time this happened. I have to wonder if it's like, I have to wonder if I'm like pushing this to the limits by playing PlayStation 1 titles. Because typically this thing is meant for, this thing's meant for Game Boy Advance, more likely, but I've just decided that I was going to try PlayStation 1. And then Dreamcast is another one. So, yeah. Oh well, worth a try. I'm still on the stage. I'm still trying to complete it. And I haven't had any official luck yet. I've been, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get enough points to where I can complete it. I mean, I probably have already got enough to go to the next stage, but I just want to complete one more tape. But welcome back. All right. Bro, oh my god. Do you have more? Yeah, I have. I have a whole bunch. I mostly use this for Game Boy, but I do have, I think, a couple PlayStation ones and a couple other ones that I have, but I haven't really like... I have a lot to go through. I will definitely go through once I'm done. Once I complete this level, I'll be going through some more. I just want to complete this stage, it's all. Actually, yes, I do, believe it or not. I do have that. I might actually check that out after this, believe it or not. I have Crash, I have Silent Hill. I actually don't have that one. I almost forgot about Papa the Rapper. I'd have to get that later. I haven't played Papa the Rapper in so long. Might have to. I mean, I do have it on my PlayStation 5. I think. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't even touch my PlayStation 5 much anymore. I have it, and I have it mostly due for movies. I play movies on my PS5 more than games. My main systems that I would say that I play is this, my Steam Deck, and my Nintendo Switch 2. So I'm more handheld focused, but I may go back and play my PS5 more. It's at the moment I just... Yeah, I completely failed this. Yes, this is. I probably will here in a minute. I'll probably end up playing something after this. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this right now. It's been so long since... Yep. We'll come back to this later. I'll put a save state on it. So the one thing I was going to show you really quickly, so with this, you have different like sort of video display effects, dot matrix, fast, scanline. I usually do HD. Let me, and I'm going to pick something else anyway, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the system is overheating or something, but I have, for some weird reason, been having the display has been wonking out on me. What do I got? Yeah, I do have, ooh, this. I got this. I forgot about this game. Crash Bandicoot. I got that, but I would have the racing one too. So, if that even loads, there we go. Actually, yes, it will. I forgot. Yay. So this supports save states. What would you say is your favorite mobile console right now? Iron, Retroid, Amberneck, and one of them others. To be fair with you, I don't really have a lot of other variety of brands. I would love to either try and... at some point, I would love to get an Iron product. But typically, I have a Steam Deck. And my Steam Deck really covers most of my needs. So, like, I have majority of the, you know, just... I want to say legit consoles like this, the Steam Deck. But... I only picked to stream this tonight mainly just due to how easy it is to stream in with a small handheld, and I'm just doing this through my phone and vertical. So I didn't want to like put too much effort into it. Retroid, I'm curious about that, but I think I might have to try and see Ioneo or something. I've been wanting to pick up an Ion device, but I really have no need to. I don't know what race I'm in, to be honest with you. I'll have to find out once I'm done. I know it's like, looks like some volcano. That's what it looks like to me. Trying to get to... that was not a good... I don't think that was a good idea to do. I don't know. Stepping on that was smart, but whatever. Trying to... Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about the Thor. And they even have one of those ones that are like the GBA ones. They have like a GBA, not a GBA, this is a GBA one, I'm sorry. I meant to say that they have like the one that looks like the DS. Or like the one that's, you take apart, which I thought that was kind of a little silly, but it's kind of cool. Yep. Well, that was a bad idea. I ran right into that. I don't think I'm going to win. The thing I love about... The thing I will say I do appreciate about having a device like this compared to even having a, you know, even my Nintendo Switch. Because I play my Nintendo Switch. I have like a Switch Lite, Switch OLED. Technically, the Switch Lite belongs to one of my other family members, but what I love about something like this is that I could put it in my pocket and it doesn't take up hardly any space. And I am looking for one that does, well, I know there's one out there. PlayStation 2? Because if I can get it to where if I can get one that does PlayStation 2 and then even Xbox, I think I would pretty much be like, all right, there's no... I can clear my Steam Deck off of all of my PS2 titles. This also does Dreamcast. You know, it's kind of weird because in a way I do agree with you, but it's overrated for, I think, good reasons. But I will say that I don't take my Steam Deck anywhere I go outside. And the reason for it is it's just too damn big. It's even bigger than the Switch 2, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I know that the Switch 2 is not that marginally, like, longer, but the footprint and being able to deattach the Joy-Cons has been the main reason why I'd rather bring a Switch with me over the Steam Deck. But I do think if I get my hands on something, say, in a size like this and slightly bigger, that plays PlayStation 2, then yeah, that would be my next step. I'm probably not going to win this race, but I'm going to try to get ahead. And then I'll read the comments. Because to be honest, like, I don't have a whole lot of time to play games anymore as much as I used to. I've dedicated, what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate 1 to 2 days out of the week to at least stream. And if I stream any types of games, it's got to be frictionless and it's got to be like a quick session. Even though I've been at it for like 2 hours. I don't think I'm gonna win. I gotta try and get ahead. There we go. Come on, if I can get ahead. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, come on. How did that happen? I went from first to third. Oh, back to second. Come on. Yay! Take that! Did it. I'm not using... I can use the joystick. I think maybe using the joystick, it's just like... I'll be honest, the joystick's a little awkward here. But yeah, I can use the joystick if I wanted to. I probably should have used the joystick a long time ago. Yeah, it is. It is indeed the king of emulation for sure. Like... Well, actually, this game... I don't think this game actually uses the... Let me check. I want to know if the game uses the joystick.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo you'll get.
Let me see if this game uses a joystick.
Try to get extra air time by hopping off jumps using the R1 button.
Oh yeah, this one uses a joystick. Okay. Skull Rock. Crash Cove. I think the other reason I didn't use the joystick very much is it's a little awkward. Oh, Ruse Tube or Boost Tube? Where am I going? Skull Rock. Sewer Speedway. Let's do that. Let's do a Sewer Speedway. For some games, the joystick works very well, and in others, the joystick just kind of not very well. It just depends on what you're doing. Plus, I got my arm leaning on my desk, so it's kind of like, eh. So I have to like... But yeah, this is definitely a lot easier for now. How the heck did that happen? Am I going backwards? There's no way I'm going backwards. Okay. Okay. I do not. I failed that again. Let's see if I can get ahead of him. And that's an... I should have probably grabbed the green one. I don't know what... Was that nitrous? I'm not sure. I have okay faith that I'll do this. I don't know. We'll find out. Nah. I don't know. Let me see. If I can get away from this. Come on! Alright. And then after this, I'll probably switch games to something else. Yep, I lost. Oh well, worth a try. I'll try it again. Oh! Well, that's just a shortcut. Fell right into that. And then after this, I'll check out to see what else I have. I don't know, maybe I do have Pepper. I doubt it. Boom. Jeez. Just like a bunch of barrels just rolling down. I don't know if I can... So I just like boosted all the way up to first. That was actually a pretty good good timing. One more lap. If I can stay ahead, I'm solid. Oh, come on. Nope, not happening. Alright. Almost there. I don't know if I should have waited for that. We'll find out. Oh, yeah. That was a smart idea. Just like power through this. Yes, did it. Got it. There we go. Did it. What in the world? Ripperoo's challenge. Okay. There we go. Now this is what it is. Here we are. I'm assuming this is what you were asking for. Maybe I was just... There's like a whole bunch of TNTs. It's like, oh, why are there so many TNTs? Dude, every single one is a TNT almost. Oh, jeez. TNT, TNT. Bro, I can't avoid it. Yeah, that... Maybe that is... In that laughter. Bro, that laughter is something else. He just drops them? Bro, he's dropping way too many. Way too many of these TNTs, dude. I can't keep up. Oh my god. Gotta eat those corners better, I know. I know, right? I play it on a little tiny thing, and getting these corners are not easy. Alright, where is he at? Yeah, he's so ahead, dude. He is so ahead. Oh, yeah. Is it to, like, knock it off of your head? Is that what it is? Oh, it does. Okay. Well, at least you can do that. Well, now I know better. I didn't know you could knock them off your head. I really had no idea. I thought you were just doomed. I really thought you were just doomed. When you get it on your head, it's over. That would have been... Bro, that laughter, I can't... Alright, let me try and see if I can save this to get closer to him, and then... Bro, I can't avoid him! Just... Alright. At least I got one more lap to go. I'm gonna try and corner... Where's he at? Can't find him. There he is. Yay! No! Get out of my way! Those, I think those homing missiles come in clutch, because... yeah, those homing missiles come in clutch. Try and save it, if I can. Just in case he gets in front of me. I don't think he will, but... I will not say never. Yeah. Well, the homing missile kind of saved me on that one, because I was able to just... I was just able to knock him off track, basically. So that worked out. Because if it didn't... See, when he mentioned Ripperoo's boss, I'm assuming that's what he meant, because it's been so long since I played this, so I don't even really remember half the stuff. PlayStation 1 gaming was one of those things that, for me, I got, I don't know. Let's see. I'm at 30s now, so I got amnesia from playing a lot of PlayStation 1 stuff. God, that laughter. Too crazy. But, yeah, no, like, God, when I played PlayStation 1, was it when I was 8 years old, 8 or 9? I don't remember how old it was.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Good luck.
You must first collect the required number of relics to race this track.
Well, I had a feeling that's what I needed. Jump the peaks, yeah.
This is the load save screen. There are 5 of these screens, 1 in each world section. When you want to load or save a game, go to one of these screens.
I got save states.
Drive up to the screen and stop. Then follow the directions.
Alright. Actually, speaking of it, I will probably do a save state here. Yeah, much better. Let's go.
You don't have the 4 boss keys to open this door. Beat each boss to get a key, and when you have all 4 keys, come back here to race outside.
Alright. Well, thanks for the reminder. Don't.
You must have 2 boss keys to open this door. You can race a boss after beating all 4 tracks in an area. Beat the boss in a boss race, and a key is your prize.
Surprisingly not. I had other PlayStation 1 games that I would play a lot of. I did play obviously regular Crash Bandicoot, but I haven't really like touched CTR as much as others. What were the games that I played a lot on PS1? There were a lot of fighting games. There were a lot of Siphon Filter, Tenchu. Tomb Raider. I played a bit of Tomb Raider, but I never could really beat Tomb Raider. I actually recently bought the remastered collection on my my Switch a while back, and I still haven't even touched that. Tomb Raider was a really hard one for me to get into back then, but I just finished, well, I finished one of the characters, but I just finished playing Bloody Roar not too long ago in here. But I have Dreamcast games on here as well. But Tekken was another one I played a long... For me, I think back then it was a lot of fighting games, and it was a lot of, you know, some racing games and some adventure, but racing was not really my most favorite genre. I got back into it a little bit, but I never was a huge fan of racing games too much. Somehow I find myself getting back into racing and fighting more than I ever did before, which is weird. You still got all the original games? I don't actually, unfortunately, have all the original games. And for some reason, my display has been acting up. And I have to wonder if this... I have to wonder the reason why it's acting up or why this display is. I wonder if it's, like, overheating or something. I would be very shocked. I mean, it shouldn't. This is meant to play... this is capable of handling it. I'm surprised that it's doing this all of a sudden. It can't be the display. I don't have anything plugged into it. So to show you what I have real quickly is this thing is a, well, this right here is a capture card. So this capture card can go right into, say, like your computer, your phone, your tablet. And then this part is meant to be the, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh well. But this right here would go into this HDMI slot. And what you can do is power this, put this up to your TV. So if you have an HDMI and you wanted to play these on the TV, which I could totally do that if I wanted to, even though there's really no... kind of defeats the purpose. But essentially, this operates like a Switch. You can plug in a HDMI to your TV and then play this on your TV. And what's great about it is it will go into the aspect ratio of your TV. So this thing is a 3:2 aspect ratio. So it is proportionally set for the it's proportionally set for the for Game Boy games. And speaking of that, let's actually do that. I'll definitely come back to this, but I want to show you something real quickly. Oh, let's see, what do I got here? I got this on Amazon. You can find them on Amazon pretty cheap. I had it when I got it, I was bragging about it at work, and somebody was like, "What the heck is that?" Oh, you know, a Game Boy that happens to play a whole bunch of stuff on it. So, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, PSP. I have PSP. PSP doesn't really run that great on here. I'm gonna just be straight up. This is better for... This is specifically meant for Game Boy and arcade stuff, but I've been meaning to play... Yeah, CTR. I agree. I mean, I played Mario Kart, so I do like Mario Kart just as well, but I'm not... I don't know. I've never been like... It took me a while to get back into Mario Kart. Like, I played Mario Kart 64, and then I played Mario Kart... I recently got Mario Kart World, I will say I do like World better than 8. I do not like Mario Kart 8, but what's kind of funny about that, speaking of Crash Bandicoot Racing, right? There's even a Crash Bandicoot Crash Nitro Kart C and K's. Interesting. They even have a racing a racing uh one for the GBA. So I had no idea. I was just like going through it, but I guess they did a yeah. So this is a Game Boy Advance version. So yeah, let's just all right. I think this is it. Yeah. Did I ever have a save state? No, I didn't have a save state for this. I thought it was. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be a little crazy. And I don't know what. I'm gonna have to find out what's going on with the display. It's weird that it's doing that. It's never done this before until I started today. So, but yeah, this is Crash, like a Crash racing game for the Game Boy Advance. I'm like, I was like shocked by that. I was like, okay. It's almost like you took Mario Kart for the Game Boy and you just slapped the skin on it, but it plays relatively still different. Yeah, it's weird. It is a little janky. Here, let me reboot this thing. I need to find out why it's doing that. I know I played this quite a bit and it's probably warm, but still. Let me see. But these, you can. I'll be honest, you can get these pretty cheap on Amazon. When I mean cheap, it's nowhere near the price of like a a newer console, of course. But they take so it takes like 2 micro SD cards on here. So I have a micro SD card for other stuff. So Dreamcast. This has Dreamcast as well. So Dreamcast is another one that I've been playing. That I typically play a lot on here sometimes. And I mean, theoretically, I could play all these on my Steam Deck as well if I wanted to. But I think the reason I don't do it is because I don't bring my Steam Deck very many places. It's too big. So it has, yeah, let's see, what else do I got here? Yeah, these are the ones that I put on here like not too long ago, so. Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2. If I really was going to be like pushing this thing to its ultimate limits. And I actually have a save state already on here, so I played it. I probably should change the stream title to, yeah, but I just pretty much, I have like all my retro stuff on this basically, to sum it up. Yeah. And the other thing too is the volume of this thing gets very loud. Like I don't have the volume all the way up. I don't even have it like 30% up. So Actually, let me show you how loud this thing gets. Yeah. That's at like 100% volume. Yeah, it has a jack for the headphones. So I probably would not want to blast this on my headphones anyway, but thank God it does. I would be worried. I'd be a little concerned if it didn't. I'd be concerned if this didn't have a headphone jack. But yeah. And it does Bluetooth, so you can hook up a I mean, I wouldn't. Bluetooth hasn't worked. It doesn't work the greatest, but Bluetooth, it does have Bluetooth capabilities and Wi-Fi, meaning anybody who has, if you have like multiple of these in your house, you could technically play multiplayer on some games. So I'm the only one that has it, but I can probably pair up like other controllers and hook this up. Net play, yeah, because it's using RetroArch, I think. That's what it is. But, and then to quit out of RetroArch, you can do that. So, local multiplayer, yeah. It's funny how when you think about consoles and you think about everything being online, the one thing I will say that I like about having something like this is it prevents the need for doom scrolling on Instagram, TikTok. So it's like, why doom scroll when you could just fire up this instead? What else do I got? Yeah, so RetroArch is here. I'm gonna look it up. I'm actually gonna look something up. I'm curious. I'm gonna look up as to why the. I'm actually gonna look up as to why the screen goes black. I can't personally. I can't really like recommending products. It's hard to recommend products, but I'm just curious. Let's see. Interesting. Blank screen. Other program. I don't know. I don't know. These products can be either really good or really janky at times. I've had it for more than a couple months, but I'm very curious as to what the troubleshooting is. Very interesting. But playing Game Boy Advance games on here, fun. I mean, it's hard to say if I would. It's hard to say if I would like. I would do research on YouTube when it comes to a lot of this stuff, but there's one that I do want to get. I do want to be able to put like. I have because I have PS2 games on my Steam Deck, but see, if I'm doing a virtual stream, if I'm doing a vertical stream, how the hell am I gonna? How the heck am I gonna play this right here? So it's just it covers the whole thing. It's just ergonomics. I'd have to get my capture card for it, but these are some of the ones I have on my Steam Deck. And I have games, obviously, that I purchased over the years. So, but yep, huge, humongous looking thing. The other thing too is theoretically, if you have an iPhone, I mean, chances are you have an iPhone. They have apps that you can use that would allow you to, play whatever you want on them as well. It just comes down to preferences, and I don't like touch controls. I'm sure anybody that looks into these dudes does not like touch controls either. So I gotta find out what's going on. Why is the card having issues? You know, another possible issue too? Huh. We need to restart the system. Nope. Reboot. I'm gonna do a reboot. Not that a reboot helps, but touch controls suck. Touch controls. There are cool controllers out there that that allow you to hook to your phone. It was a backbone controller that I had a long time ago, and that's cool. But there was this new controller that somebody had developed that it reminds me a lot of the PSP Go, the one that flips up with the little buttons. And what's fascinating about it is he's able to create this controller that has a MagSafe device on it and use that. So Siphon Filter, Spider-Man. I got Spider-Man 2, but I got the other Spider-Man as well. So I got one SD card here on the right, and then I got another on the left. And then I have Castlevania, Grand Theft Auto 2, which I haven't played, Resident Evil 1, Mega Man, Rockman? Yeah, I don't know. This Spider-Man game is like... Now this is the one that I played a lot of when I was a kid. I remember when this came out. And what's so funny is... I have the first gen... I have like the first gen Switch. And I was actually playing this game on my Switch. So stupid. But it's like, okay, cool. I have so many other titles I can play, and I'm playing this one. But I have what I'm hoping that Nintendo does is, one, I hope that their entire N64 library comes to the online service. I think if the N64 online service, if they get the entire library, I think it would be pretty... It would probably be pretty good to get, but... And I fell. Wow, that was quick. That was fast. What systems do you own, by the way? Like, do you have, are you mostly PC, or do you have console? Yeah, I don't remember how to shoot the web. Or not... I'm just trying to remember how to swing. I know I'm doing this right.
I have to stop wasting time.
Yeah, stop wasting time, Spider-Man.
Hey, Spider.
Oh, R2 while swinging anywhere. Luckily, this has an R2 button. I would have been... All PlayStations.
What's up, Cat?
Spidey. That's a web cartridge. You can carry up to 10 of them.
Spider sense tingling.
But yeah, I would agree. I have an Xbox, and I don't even touch the Xbox anymore. I used to. I'm done with Xbox. And I don't play the PS5 as much, but I do have it. I'm not going to get rid of the PS5. Yep. Game Gear, all the GBAs, Nintendo DS, Nintendo, the original. Yeah. Physical is the, I prefer physical. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, PC, you're kind of forced to go digital, but the real reason why people are okay with going digital is they just have a lot of other things worth going digital for. But I would never go digital only for any consoles. I mean, I do have a lot of digital games, but it's just, I don't know. I remember the that cutscene. Just, I got like halfway through this game, and I have to replay it.
I can't believe they shot down those police choppers.
Yeah, just my luck. I'll probably get blamed for that too.
Blamed for everything.
Is that...
But yeah, so the plan is to stream 1 or 2 times a week. Because I don't get as much time to do as much gaming as I used to.
Get into the bank through the top of this building.
But I want to at least take either a Saturday or Sunday to at least stream something.
Cat was right. It's the Jade Syndicate.
I think next time I'm going to try to see if I can get some PS2 stuff. I may end up looking into an Neo. Oh, no. That was close. I thought I was going to fall. I have a lot of videos that I need to plan around. Well, I don't need to plan them, but ones that I would like to plan around different handhelds, but it just depends on my schedule. I didn't even know that I can do that. I didn't know what button to hit to press that.
That's the last one. Hope the hostages are still alright.
The only one of the games I actually finished on the PS1. For real.
Well, I hope they don't mind if I make a quick deposit.
Well, that's interesting. So it's inverted. I don't know. Actually, nah, I'm not going to change that. They've always had. The other thing I remember is when the frame rates used to be. The frame rates of these games were not the greatest. But I don't know whether that's just a device or it's the emulation in general. I think it's a mix of both. What? Oh, I think I see what I have to do. I gotta be stealthy.
Well, I hope they don't mind if I make a quick deposit. I'm sorry about that.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I think everything kind of back then was not always up to the greatest speed, but
Easy as pie.
But I can definitely say that back then I didn't really care. I took the notice that if a game dropped in frames, I wasn't paying attention to that when I was a kid anyway. I pay attention to it a little bit more now, but I don't really
Do
care.
have hostages. I have to make sure they don't get hurt.
30, I would say I always prefer 60 over 30, but obviously that's just because of the, hold on. How the hell do what do I do with it?
No,
Oh.
no, please, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I practically give up trying to figure this out. It's gotta be I think it's gotta be an overheating issue or something. So it's another reason why I'm gonna look into getting these back on my Switch or something. Let me see. I never played the second Spider-Man for the PS1. I only played this one. And so I have both of them. I will definitely go through both of them. Okay, where am I going again?
I can zip straight to the ceiling by pressing R1.
Oh, okay. Straight to the ceiling. There we go.
Looks like these switches can open the security doors.
Yeah, I don't think they held up very well. I don't think that one held up the same. I know it didn't get as much of attention as this one. He did not see me at all.
I doubt that really hurt me more than it hurt you.
Cool. Got that.
Another one taken down by your friendly neighborhood.
I'm like using all the webs, but I can't tell if this is just this is not on easy either. I mean, I get it's the first stage, but these guys aren't even trying. Speaking of Spider-Man, did you end up playing Spider-Man 2, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales? I played both of those. Those were, I was like, those are really good. I think it's, yeah, I think the reason that the screen keeps going black is probably because the system is getting warm.
I can pick up an object by pressing punch, and I can throw the object by pressing punch again.
Oh, okay. Well, let's kick. There we go. Just throw it. I'm just breaking it. Very reminiscent of this. Yeah, I had a feeling that was you. I had a feeling that it was you. I remember you mentioning it once before. I didn't know exactly what your username was, but I quickly knew it was you. So yeah, I know it's you, Jordan. I have to go back and actually, like, I don't know if you go back and how much of your Japanese you've studied.
I have to free all of the hostages before I can go downstairs.
I haven't studied as much as I would want to as of lately, but I do plan to get back into it. And it's weird. It's like I don't ever forget it entirely, but it's like because there hasn't been a need to use it consistently, you kind of just like, oh, okay.
I'm already at full health.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Like, who else do I know speaks Japanese? Absolutely nobody.
Holding down the L1 button allows me to target my web. If the reticle turns
Yay. I did, like, you know, one of the things I had is I had a bunch of like YouTube shorts that I would do, and I translated some of them to Japanese. The only reason why I stopped translating them wasn't necessarily because I didn't like it. I felt like, I mean, there's a couple of reasons actually. One is clearly my plan is eventually learn it and speak it for real, but YouTube has a new dubbing feature. And what I wanted to do was take the audio track of whatever I have and then dub my videos in Japanese. But YouTube will auto dub your videos, and I don't know how to set it up. Some people have set it up, and I'm like, how the hell did they set that up? And it just seemed like it gets all robotic, and I'm like, that's not how I... Okay, what the hell am I doing? I know I'm supposed to free the hostage, but what the hell am I going? Guys, are you guys gonna get free? Are you guys free? No, you're not. I don't know what's taking you guys so long. Maybe I have to go back to the office. Probably gotta go over here. Yeah. I used to do, well, I actually still do. I still have a lot of shorts that I actually do with, like, I have, like, AI, and there's a, you know, a lot of people have differing opinions on AI. I would say that, some people like it, some people don't. I do it because I have to kind of stay on top of it, the type of work that I do, especially with a lot of video and with stuff with clients. We're all like, I have to kind of like stay ahead of that. So even if I hated AI, bro, okay, let me see. Where is it? The office. There we go. Yay, you guys are out of here. Get out of there. Get out of the room. I can't tell if there are any more hostages, though. Yeah, ChatGPT. Quiz and break down your language flaws when you have time. ChatGPT is useful for everything. I use it so much. But no, I use a lot of different tools. I use ChatGPT, I use 11 Labs, I use a lot of like generative AI tools. I don't try to generate everything with AI, but I don't like, because a lot of it really doesn't, some of it doesn't look that good. But if you go into my YouTube shorts, a lot of my YouTube shorts, some sort of AI is used. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I got sidetracked. I think I'm supposed to, I know I'm supposed to free the hostages. I just don't know if I've already freed them all. Free them all. Yeah. A lot of those ones are all AI generated. Even the editing to some extent has been AI. There we go.
going down?
The Japanese, I haven't done any of the Japanese ones for a while. I might try it again because I can translate them, but I don't know. That's the only time I actually feel like it's a little cheating, because I at some point I want to get back into like actually studying it on a regular basis. Oh shit.
No, please, no.
Oh, come on. I swear to goodness, if I have to go back, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it quits on this game if I have to do all that shit all over again. Or maybe not. The bank. There we go.
Spider-Man, you have to save me.
There we go.
That?
God, it is lagging a little bit. I will say that. Yeah, I think I know why. It's probably just because it's so... Come on. Where are you going? Got him. That being said, this feels so much easier than how I used to remember it.
Mind if I drop in?
What up? You know, that's why. That's why. Because I remember when I first played this, it was on hard. And I think that's what happened. I was like, normal's too easy. And then I went to hard. I completely forgot about that. Normal in this game's hella easy. Do I have an R40S? I don't. This is the only one I have.
Oh, yeah.
I may end up, I don't know. What's the R40S? I have to look it up. I don't remember what one the R40 is. PlayStation 1. This is the $100. This is I can do up to Dreamcast on here.
I'm already at full health.
So technically, if I really wanted to, I could probably just run the Dreamcast version, but Dreamcast kind of, in some aspects, kind of pushed its limits a little bit. Depends on what it is.
Uh-oh, more hostages and a bomb. Have to be really careful here.
Uh-oh, more hostages and a bomb. Is this PSP? No, it's not. It would be nice if it was. I used to have a PSP a long time ago. Wait, is this a gold bar? Hold on. Okay, I was about to say, man, if I could pick up the gold bar and throw it, oh god, that would be awful. All that money they would lose. Alrighty. Yeah, no, it was good hanging out with you. I'm gonna be actually getting off here in like 20 something minutes anyway, so. The bank. This is, I think, so this is the R34S or xxSP. Okay. The ceiling is where I have to go.
Messing with us. Start the timer on the bomb and take out all the hostages.
Uh-oh, the bomb.
Help me, Spider-Man, help me! The robber robbers have been taken care of, but what can I do about the bomb? Think, Spidey, think.
Well, there's only one thing I can think about what you can do with a bomb. You can...
Pressing punch will also allow me to pick up objects.
Where the hell is he throwing the bomb? Where the hell do I throw the bomb? No way. How the hell do I do this? Bro, that's not a smart idea. There we go. Wait, how the hell do I do this again? No, do I have to really put it in there with the gold? I'm gonna try, but I highly doubt that's gonna work. So stupid.
This time, guys.
Bro, he just destroyed. Oh my god. That's so funny. Yo, yeah, definitely. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you coming by. He just threw the bomb in with the gold, and the gold probably did get destroyed. That's funny. Oh, gee. Lovely. To the rescue.
Jonah, I have shot to the bank robber. Parker, shut up and dial 911. Scorpion's here. You have to...
What up?
Uh-oh, Spidey. Scorpions headed out for old J. Jonah Jameson from day one, blaming Jameson for being stuck in his scorpion suit. Spidey had better get there quickly.
Stuck in his scorpion suit.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that, like, the whole narrative behind why you can't go onto the, into the, what, the ground is because of, like, poisonous gas or something like that. If that's what I remember. But, I mean, to be fair, like, limitations back then was not going to allow you to go on the ground. I'd be shocked if it does. Alright, I gotta go over here.
Get away, Gargan.
Your time is running out.
Yeah.
Hey, keep your eyes open. The sooner we take out Spider-Man, the sooner...
Alright, let's see. Kick, kick, kick.
Easy as pie.
Swing. Alright, got that.
That must have hurt.
Almost there. The Daily Bugle. And we did it.
Listen, Gargan, it's a new millennium. Lots of high-tech. There may be some way we can get you out of that suit.
You put me in this suit. Now I'm going to make you pay.
Oh, jeez.
Get over it, Gargan.
You ruined my life. Now I'll end yours.
Oh, jeez. The first boss fight. Scorpion. Leave him alone, Chuckles.
Spider-Man? I asked for the police and I get this?
All right. Come on. Come on. I don't have any more webs. Problem is, I don't know if I have anything to punch him with. Punch. Come on. Kick. Yo, what up, dude? Oh my god. Come on. I gotta,
Not enough webbing. Not enough webbing.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm doing well. Just been playing PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this guy with my health.
I'm out of here.
Thank you. Wow. Did I no clip through the? Yeah, I did. That's so weird.
Listen, Sergeant, it's a new millennium.
I guess I no clipped right through it. Oh well. Back to probably for the better. I can at least. All right, there we go. Okay, yeah, it's because he can jump right through it. There's a... Except, I don't really know where I can get health at right now. Where the hell is the health? Oh, jeez, I don't think I can. I'd be shocked if I get through this with how much health I have left. Problem is, I don't have any webbing.
Not enough webbing.
Seems like you can regenerate it? I guess so.
Not enough webbing.
Well, at least he regenerates the webbing just a little bit. And I died. Failed. Absolutely failed. All right. Almost there. Let's see. Okay, that's a lot better then. Except he really is like really hitting me hard. Hold on. Can't I take the desk and throw it at him? Let's see. Can I? Nope. I guess not. Oh, I can't take the desk that he's sitting at. Can I take the desk that... Yes, I can. There we go. Much better. Except I died again. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna try it one more time. Getting knocked out by Scorpion. Not fun. Come on, dude. Probably gonna end up ending the stream relatively soon anyway. God, he's beating me up. Oh yeah, I failed. Here, let me put a save on that. I want to try something else. But anyway, yeah, there's quite a bit of here. Ooh, this thing's getting warm, toasty. Probably because I'm charging it as well, but... Let's see what else I got. But pretty much, yeah, I mean, this is what this system is. Being able to play PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, GBA, pretty much Game Boy, Sega Genesis, pretty much all of them. What do we got? Let's see what else we got here. Game Gear. Forgot about Game Gear. Like I only had a Game Gear for a little bit. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 3. Mortal Kombat. I don't ever think I'd ever play the Mortal Kombat on this thing. It's been so long since I've even tried it. I heard they recently released the new Mortal Kombat collection, and it's kind of ass. Not necessarily the games are bad, but just the port. The port wasn't properly like. It's got some issues. I'm sure they'll fix it. I mean, I definitely like Mortal Kombat, but it's been so long since I played it. Let's see what we got. Let's do easy. God, this is on a Game Gear? Yeah, nah. I couldn't ever see myself playing this. Oh, jeez. This is crazy. Absolutely wild. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I tried, but it's too old. Too old for my taste, or not a very good version. I don't know what else I got on here. Final Fight was one of my favorites. I love Final Fight. Crash Bandicoot. Actually, I want to try something. Let's try this Spider-Man. Let's try the Spider-Man 2. Let's see what happens. Let's compare. Let's compare Spider-Man 1 to Spider-Man 2. I'm already noticing a dramatic difference between Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. His suit looks better. Imagine, like, I was gonna say, imagine if, like, you had Spider-Man, right? PlayStation. And they were like, you know what? We're gonna put Spider-Man on the PlayStation, or Spider-Man 2. Wait, is it the one by Insomniac?
Welcome.
Nope. It's the old PlayStation 1 version.
That I should be able to catch up to Beast with no problem.
So it seems like it's almost identical except the
Don't
yeah.
go far. If I jump forward and
Yeah, it's very much the same thing. I'll probably have to check it out later. I'm kind of getting a bit tired. I'm probably gonna head to sleep or at least get ready. I wanted to do at least an hour and a half stream. I wanted to get a couple. I think I got a couple good videos out of this. So yeah, Pepsi Man. I don't remember Pepsi Man. Jeez. I don't have Pepsi right now. I got Coke. Street Fighter. All right. Well, I think that pretty much sums it up for the rest of the night. I'm pretty much done. I appreciate you guys coming by. I'll probably do more. I'll probably do another stream next weekend, but I might end up doing something else. Might try to get my either my Steam Deck or my capture card up with my Nintendo Switch, or do something on the PlayStation, or we do more retro. I have other handhelds. I have a 3DS right here. I haven't touched my 3DS in forever, and my PlayStation Vita actually is dead, sadly. I had a PS Vita, and sadly doesn't power on anymore, which sucks because was PS Vita is like my favorite handheld besides the newer ones. I remember when the PS Vita first came out, I was like, cool, I'm gonna be able to play Call of Duty and Uncharted on the PS Vita, and it was awesome. But then Sony decided we are not gonna support it anymore, and that's what happened. So I have this, couple others, but obviously the Steam Deck and the Switch are next, but I'm pretty much going to be done. So have a good night, everybody, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.